Yeah. Uh-huh. Not too much. As a man, as a man, you are to lead. Point blank, period. When you're not leading, you're being led. What are you being led by? Those things that are going to lead you to your own destruction, your own demise. If you can look at everything from a societal standpoint, where we are as a people, where we are as people, humanity, period, right? You see all this nonsense going on. You're paying attention, seeing all this nonsense going on. I mean, I don't want to, throw anybody in the bus, but you get some sexy reds out there. You get some, some Charleston whites out there. You get some, just a little bit of this, a little bit of that, where you start seeing a whole bunch of nonsense just taking over. And it's the overconsumption of this type of misinformation, distractions. That's what's leading us as people, not just people, but people. I can't go on Facebook or YouTube without seeing some fatherless daughter twerking. That's the first thing she's doing. She's looking, or she's seeking for validation from strangers. Now, I can't say that, with 100% certainty that she didn't have a father, but his presence is apparent to me, that his presence wasn't paramount in her life. It's not the information that he probably gave her through life, like, honey, don't go over there. It's how. See, your leader's gonna give you all the information and all the direction. It's not just being present, but being present. If that makes sense. Being intentional, so to speak. I think that it's crazy how everyone is so distracted with all of the nonsense going on. Everybody wants to know, we just went through this whole Drake and Kendrick Lamar thing, or, we got all the politics, Kamala Harris and Trump. All these different distractions. All these things are meant to keep you distracted from what's going on. So you're not really paying attention to what's really going on in society. You can go on the news. You can, scroll through your go to the news break on your phone, what have you. You'll just see nothing but chaos and calamity at every scroll, because there's just nobody paying attention to what we're lacking as a society. And I say that as men, we don't have any male men standing up. It's our fault. It's men's fault. Period. Right now, statistically, women are buying more houses, leading more businesses. They're doing more. Graduating from college more. They're doing more. And to me, definitely, that means that men don't see enough value in themselves. They lack vision. They lack ambition. They just lack slackers, right? The reality of the situation is, I see all these women that's claiming independent. I'm an independent woman. I'm doing this. I can't deal with a guy unless, he's making as much as me or more. What they're really saying is, there's no person on this planet who just truly wants to be alone. That's not real. It's not a real thing. What they don't want is the nonsense. They don't want to have to take care of a man. And there's some men out there like, well, if I had it, I'm taking care of her. Yeah, okay. As you should. You're the leader. That's it. What are you talking about? Period. Now, I'm not saying be a simp and just give up all your money and then, you know, there's no reciprocity as far as, her trying to show you her value at the same time. What I'm saying is that as a man, that's your job. That's your job, bro. That's your job. Since, right? It has never been that way. We are, we are the protectors, the providers, and the directors of our families. And the minute that you forget that, you've forgotten yourself. You're not gonna get no handouts. Ain't nobody gonna. Society's not coming to your aid. Like, this is not gonna work that way. It's just not designed that way. And so you start seeing all these independent women sprouting out is because they just not dealing with the nonsense. They're not, and I'm not mad at them. They don't want to be alone though. Don't believe that. I'm happy by myself. I don't need no man. That's nonsense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Well, God made one, He made two. God put Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, right? In this garden, they had everything they wanted and needed. Even eternal life. One day, Eve, she's scrolling around. She's just chilling, minding her business. And this snake creep up. And was like, hey, yo, shorty. Hey, yo, shorty. Yo, let me holler at you right quick. I gotta tell you something. Word of my mother, like, yo, listen, hey. She didn't even stop to think like, oh, shit, it's a talking snake. Like, the snake is talking to me. Nah, she didn't do that. She was like, yo, what's up? It's like, yo, you see that tree over there? See that tree? She like, yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see it. He was like, yo, if you eat some of that fruit, it's gonna be like God. She was like, oh, nah. Adam had told me, like, nah, I can't mess with that. Like, no, I can't do that. Adam said, don't mess with that. He's like, nah, look, listen. He's like, listen, the only reason that God don't want y'all to eat from that is because y'all gonna be like Him. She thought to herself, oh, there's more. There's more. Mind you, they're in the Garden of Eden. They had everything they need and want. Even eternal life. So he convinces her. She eats it. Her dumb ass brings it to Adam's dumb ass, who eats it. After he already been instructed by God not to mess with it in the first place. She eats it. He eats it. And we all fucked up now. We all fucked up. So here's the lesson. The lesson is this. As a man, there's always going to be a snake out there. A slick talking snake out there. There to distract you from the true goal. The bigger picture, the bigger vision. Be it a rapper who's distracting you with music. Influencing you to do other than the things that you know you're supposed to be doing. Or a politician with good politics. Or just some snake-ass dude. A weak-willed man preying on weak-willed women. When the real men step up and do what we're supposed to be doing, protect our women, protect our children, protect our families, everything on a societal level is going to change. Boy, the real men, please stand up, though. Nah, like seriously. Just a question. By the way, would you happen to have a fax machine? Because facts. Go check that. I just sent you something.